great. Okay, next point.
Well, I prefer to focus on listings if I have a choice. Reg and I have interesting conversations about that. But I find that listings give me better leverage, give me better time control, I have to travel less. And if I'm going to do anything besides sell real estate, I need to have a little bit more of that time for myself.
Right.
So I changed some of my thinking and even some of my language to where I think of sellers maybe first. When I have a conversation with somebody and I do bring up real estate or ask for a referral, most of us say, if you know anybody ready to buy or sell, and I just reversed it to say sell or buy. If people only hear the first word, they hear sell. And for me, it's just having sellers and listings be kind of foremost in my mind. And in doing so, just by thinking more about listings, I have had more listings in the last couple of years than I've had in pretty much any previous year. What kind of interested me though was, although my goal was to switch my ratio from maybe 55 or 60% listings to 65 or 70% listings, I find the more listings I get, the more buyers I get, which tends to keep that balance from shifting quite as much as I thought it might.
Where are the buyers coming from? Sign calls?
Some from signs still. Signs are still very, very valuable.
Sure.
But a lot of them from seeing it on the internet.
Okay, great. What else with listings?
Well, just to kind of finish that point, 57% of my sides last year were listings,
Okay.
but 70% of my sides were listings and the buyers generated by those listings.
Well, that's great. That's great. He used a term which isn't prevalent in every real estate market, and that's sides. Can you talk about what a side is?
If I'm the listing agent and you're the buyer's agent, and we do a deal together, I have a side and you have a side.
Great.
There's a buyer side and a sell side.
Yeah, the CRS folks, when you're working on your CRS designation, which I would highly encourage you all to do, by the way, that is the way they're counted. So there's two sides in every real estate closing, if you will.